Okay guys, gonna do a quick oil change. It's quite easy on this car. There's two methods. You can drain the oil from the sump nut. If you look at the video I've done on how to change the diff oils, you'll see I exposed that sump nut. Or you can use the suck method. To remove this cover, it's lift at the front. I'll have to put this camera down. Lift at the front and then it slides forward. Okay, you'll see these two little balls is where that cover pops onto, and at the back there's a couple of slides that it slides into, so you pop that up and slide it out. The oil filler cap, if you can see in there, has that little pipe that you can attach either a suction or a 12-volt suction pump onto that, and that'll suck all the oil out of the sump. So I've got a little 12-volt one that I put in there, and in the engine bay you've got a negative and a positive terminal to click onto, so you don't have to try to get into the back to the battery or anything. It's just simply there, and put a large empty container to catch all the residue oil. Now the filter is located here underneath this housing. I'll just get the correct tool. Okay, I've got the tool on the back of the filter. You just got to push this hose back with one finger and put it on the back. That's a filter socket. Now, to save you trying to work out what it is, it's 90mm 15 flute. So they're quite cheap, 30 bucks. 3/8 drive, same as draining on your diffs and stuff, so nice and easy. And I'll take that off and show you what it looks like underneath. Okay, as you can see here, I've got the 12-volt pump that's been connected to the 12-volt supply over here, as I showed you, and that's just pumping out into a larger container. Obviously make sure it's larger than the capacity in the sump, which is about 8 litres, so that's a large enough container. Catch all the dirty oil, and yeah, let that do its thing. Pretty much sit back, go and get a beer if you like at this stage, and the pump's running. Or just a brand of the one that I bought online, again at a low cost. That's the oil filter that I use. It's a Mull brand. They've got 3 seals, the large one on the bottom, as you can see in these images, and there's also 2 on the top. You get them with the new filter anyway, so you should have 3 seals, the top 2 and the bottom one. Then when they're done, put it back on, pour the oil. You'll have to check your vehicle specifications for the quantity of your engine, but this is the V8 supercharged engine, as you can see, and the correct quantity is 8 litres. That's including the oil filter. Once you've filled the oil, you can check on your dash electronically. There's no dipstick on these engines, which is a shame in my view, but you can see, go through the menu, check engine oil, and it'll tell you the level. You obviously need to do that before you start it. And then when you start it, be sure that the oil light doesn't come on. If it does, you've done something wrong. Otherwise, you're all good. Okay, guys, hope that helps. Make sure you put your oil cap back on, engine cover back on, and away you go.